find valuable. So recently we've had the opportunity to, in 2 different occasions, work with some young kids as far as teaching programming and computer concepts. So our company, as explained, is a small company. There's only 6 of us doing development, mobile and web consulting. And we kind of noticed, obviously, there's probably the same problem that a lot of you startups have, that there's an increased demand for limited IT resources. So the demand's going up, but the number of resources is staying the same. And obviously, there's also an increasing dependency on technology. Just watching my children play with the iPhones and iPads and computers, it just, it's like the faucet. Like they turn it on, it's just expected to work and do things. They have no idea how or why it gets there, what's working under the covers. It just, it's just how they expect it to be. So it's kind of neat to think about how we could impact them and see if we could teach them a little bit about what actually is going on. So we talked amongst ourselves and we asked the simple question is, do kids have an interest in learning to program? And the obvious answer was yes, if you make it exciting and interesting. So then we kind of started to see what, and this is again, there's obviously a lot at the college level, there's plenty of universities, I'm sure UC will show you a lot of the projects that they're helping start up, but there's really not a lot of focus on the high school and or middle school level as far as like building that excitement around what's possible with development and programming. So after looking at that and realizing that there weren't that many out there, we thought, well, what can we do? So we figured we'd try to get involved. So we kind of started up some concepts. Now there's really not a domain name, xmog. We're not accredited university yet, but we will work on it. So thanks to Rohan, we actually met up with an intern who's a high school kid from the local area who would come to the PTN meetings and was looking for a mentor. He had started an iPhone project, I'll show you that in a second. And we also started our own kids programming class. So using as guinea pigs my own children and some of the other kids, some friends and family, we started a 3rd and 4th grade programming class. So congrats to Fitz, who was our first experimental intern.
He's in the back right there.
Yeah, sorry to embarrass you. Your picture was online, so I was able to borrow it. But he had started as a high school project building this iPhone app that was really kind of neat. It was a new space. It was a problem that he had in high school as far as like accessing his schedule, understanding the lunch menu, just some basic fundamentals that we probably never would have thought of, and helping him get this developed and through the App Store and released, and now kind of building it and continue to expand the capabilities and teaching, if it's different technologies to use, approaches, and just mentoring him through the whole process. And it's really been great for us. I think it's been a good experience for him. And the other thing I mentioned, so we taught this 3rd and 4th grade programming class, and I couldn't believe the level of excitement that these kids had. Obviously, we found a cool tool called RoboCode. It's an open source project out there. There's a Java.net version, so it's very simple to use. And the excitement these kids had at building robots and blowing things up and actually learning something in the process was really cool. I was getting calls from friends of my 3rd grade daughter to me saying like, oh, it's so exciting today, it was so cool, now can you help me solve this problem? And that was just really amazing for me to to hear and understand. So that was just an exceptional experience for us. So now we're kind of figuring out how to continue this and really, build this tech community at a young age and kind of inspire kids to continue to grow and hopefully increase the, the tech community eventually. So we're probably going to start another programming class in the spring or summer. We might target a slightly older audience. The 3rd and 4th graders were great, but I think some of the concepts that would be valuable actually, build something and get out to market were a little bit difficult for them to grasp. We started talking to some other of the local high schools to see, what classes they offer and whether or not we can get involved and maybe help mentor like either some senior projects or some other activities like that and kind of actually continue that development. And finally, when Fitz graduates, we're going to be looking for another intern next year, so someone who's motivated and wants to come in and learn about whether it's web development, iPhone development, Android development, anything along the lines, so across the board. So that's our short story quickly about education and some of the things we're trying to do to get involved at an early age and really stimulate young kids that want to learn and be part of this vibrant tech community.